Hi, my name is Valerie Brown. I'm a retired Chicago Public School principal. Um, Started my career as a Chicago Public School teacher in 1977. Worked with Chicago Public Schools for 1 year at the Yates School. And then after Yates in 1978, I went to Hamline where I spent the remainder of my career as a teacher, bilingual coordinator, and principal. Taught for 16 years. Bilingual teacher from kindergarten through 6th grade. And after 16 years, I became the bilingual coordinator and the assistant principal for an additional 5 years in the same school at Hamline under Richard Hart, who was the principal at that time. After that, he retired. I became the principal of Hamline for the additional 14 years. So I served at Hamline at that point from 78 through 2012, at the end of my career as a teacher and assistant principal and principal. And I retired at that point for about 3 months before I became, a friend of mine asked me if I would continue to work with her after I retired as a mentor for one of her teachers at her school. So I started working with her for about a year at Randolph School. And after that developed into a mentoring program, which I started working as a mentor with Chicago Public School principals who were new, as well as the Illinois Principal Association. I started working with them as a mentor as well in 2013. And I've served as a part-time mentor with them along with the National Association of Elementary School Principals as a mentor. And I continue to work as a mentor part-time to the present time. I generally work with first-year principals who are just starting off in their career. They usually have 3 goals they want to accomplish as their first-year principals. And usually as a new principal, you're a little overwhelmed with the responsibilities and what you need to do. And so my job is to help make their job easier. I coach them, visit them at their schools. I walk through their buildings with them, coaching them with various administrative duties such as new teachers, difficult students, whatever that principal needs me to do, that's what I do. I continue to work with them and to serve with them for the remainder of that first school year. For some principals, that's sufficient, and they're able to go on their own the second year, but there are some principals who've asked me to continue to mentor them, in which case I also continue to do so on a case-by-case basis, in which they pay for me out of their school funds for additional mentoring. The longest mentoring program that I've worked with a principal has been about 9 years. And during that time, and I continue to work with her as a mentor principal in her building, working with her team, her school teachers, her assistant principal who's now new this year. And I do find great pleasure in working with them, helping them out, doing whatever I need to do. So it's been a pleasure. I consider it a second career after my official duties as a principal in Chicago Public Schools. So the mentoring can be either with other Chicago Public School principals or even those outside of Chicago who are working in the suburban area. And that's pretty much what I've been doing and continue to do at this time. Thank you for your time.